à Montréal. Je suis Elisa. I don't know how to say he is Juju.
Bienvenue à Montréal.
Bienvenue. This around the world trip started in 2013. I quit my job then. I'm a teacher and I hit the road. Lived in Australia for 6 months and rode around Victoria and New South Wales and hiked across Tasmania a couple hundred kilometers. And then I was totally hooked and flew to South America where I bought a CGL 125 and rode 20,000 miles up the Americas from the southern tip of South America back to Seattle. And then I went back to Australia and rode and drove another 5, 6, 7, 8,000 miles. The eastern seaboard and the whole southern part of Australia from Sydney to Perth. And now I'm riding across the US and Canada. I rode across Europe a few years ago as well. 8 countries on a KLE500 Kawasaki. On this trip I'm on a KLR650, which is a little bit more comfortable than the 125. A little faster, but not nearly as fuel efficient, so it's definitely a little bit more expensive. I'm going to go home in November and I'm going to work for a few months teaching. I'm a Spanish teacher. And then I'm going to hit the road again, hopefully finishing the around the world, which means crossing Africa, South Africa to Europe, and Europe to Asia overland. So I'm about halfway done. We'll see how it goes. Everything's on a major budget. I don't have a lot of money. I have a rental house in Seattle that I bought when I was teaching full-time. I manage it myself. It doesn't give me a lot, but it gives me just enough to be able to survive on the road if I am careful and I don't buy expensive stuff. I love Montreal. I'm seriously thinking about moving here, maybe February to June or March to July. And then maybe going to Europe from there, practicing some French here. I'm also working on a book that will eventually come out someday, maybe. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous city. I'm really enjoying it so far. So after Montreal, I'll head to Quebec City, hang out there for a few days, and then head through New England, heading south to see the fall colors, and towards Kentucky and Tennessee before it gets too cold. If it starts snowing in the mountains at the end of October, I'll probably end up leaving the KLR in Tennessee with a friend and flying home to work for 3.5 months, and then picking it up in late February or early March to continue the journey. Otherwise, I might try and ride it home at the end of October. We'll just have to see. It's a beautiful day here right now, but it is definitely getting chilly, so I really do have to hit the road soon and head south. I did just put heated grips on my bike, which has been a huge help, and giant, giant handlebar mitts. So, trying to stay warm. Wish me luck.